My presentation today is on music and spirituality within the planet and cosmos, and I explore the contribution of music to sharing the ideas of Thomas Berry. This presentation comes out of the music and place of Southwest Kerry, which is my mother's family home. I dedicate this presentation to my mother Catherine, her sister Nora, and my late aunts Helena, Breed, Moira, Ita, and Breed's husband Eamon, for their love of and lifelong commitment to the music of County Kerry. I developed these ideas at the Taverner Centre International Study Days on Music, and I'm grateful to the support of June Boyce-Tillman and to be part of the book that June edited. Today our journey will look at the ideas of Thomas Berry and how his ideas offer us a way into the future. We'll see how music and spirituality can help bring Thomas Berry's ideas forward, and we'll cut the presentation up into three pieces of music. We'll explore some practical projects, and I'll offer some recommendations for the future. So Thomas Berry was a Catholic monk who called himself a geologian and not a theologian. He studied Eastern and Western religions for the first half of his life, but in the second part, he laid out how humans can address the ecological crisis through participating in the planet and cosmos, and again coming into communion with nature. So how is our crisis as Berry understood it? He saw that humans emerge out of Earth's history, and in particular the last 65 million years of Earth, where giraffes, whales, rhinos and lions came onto the scene. He saw life as beautiful, gorgeous and magnificent. And he feels that the earth and nature has formed humans and also our spirituality. Yet today we are killing this magnificent. 40% of wildlife has vanished in the last 40 years, and scientists describe us annihilating nature. 19 of the 20 hottest years have occurred in the last 2 decades. And Berry reminds us that extinction is forever in our universe. Berry sees that growth and inequalities as a supreme pathology which we as humans find very hard to break out of. And so how does Berry suggest that we might change? He sees us part of the universe going back 13.8 billion years and wants us to take part again in the universe story. But more than that, he believes that the universe is a bio-spiritual story as well as a galactic story and an earth story. And he feels that this cosmic spirituality is expressed in love for humans and for nature. And in this beautiful poem, which I'll read a few extracts, he outlines his philosophy. He calls it To the Children. To the children who swim beneath the waves of the sea, to those who live in the soils of the earth, to the children of the flowers, to the human children too, that all the children may go forth together into the future. And to illustrate through music those ideas, we're going to listen to an extract from Ruth Kegan's music. want to suggest in this paper that music can act as a bridge between our straight line thinking and an integrated way of being on the earth. And June Boyce Tillman argues that music has a healing power of bodily, spiritual and mental well-being. In folk songs, for example, we sing the good and the bad, the hero and the villain. And also through music, we can find a way to spiritual experiences. And I want to give a specific example of this. I want to draw on the lived experience of the musical traditions of Southwest Kerry and Ireland, which reveals how music can give us a sense of place in the world, from generation to generation, and also a sense of spirit within our lives. And a popular song, The Boys of Barnastrada, which is sung in Southwest Kerry, is a song on many levels. It's a lament for those who have died, it's an understanding of colonialism, it's a celebration of nature and of place of the town of Carsaveen, and it's grounded in the spiritual circle of life. And this tradition, which has created this song and this music, continues strongly. We have Sean Garvey, who's a local singer in County Kerry, singing in the Sean-O's Irish tradition. Ruth Kegan, who we heard earlier from the Isle of Man with her beautiful piece Sunrise, and Desi Donnelly, a noted fiddle player who actually lives on our street in Rusholme in Manchester. And we're going to have a break now to hear Sean Garvey sing 2 verses of The Boys of Barnastrada.
Oh, the town it climbs the mountain and looks upon the sea at sleeping time or waking time. 'Tis there I'd like to be, to walk again those kindly streets, the place I grew a man, with the boys of a Barnastrada who hunted further and with cudgels stout we roamed about to hunt the Zoline. We searched for birds in every furze, from Litter to Duneen. We danced for joy beneath the sky. Life held no print nor plan, and we boys in Barnastrada went hunting further on.
So music can be a route into the more than human world. Music can help us listen to nature again and hear the songs of the wind and the rivers and the stars. Music is one metaphor that might describe a new way of us being on the planet. We can understand that we as humans are part of the song, or as Thomas Berry puts it, we can rejoin the liturgy of the universe. And such ideas have inspired my practice. With my civil partner Phil, we've created Pilgrimage for Gaia workshops, which explores biodiversity loss in faith communities. And we always end by singing The Animals Went in 2 by 2, and we finish on We Need a New Ark once again. In my teaching in higher education around sustainability and responsible enterprise, I start each tutorial with a piece of music, either chosen by students or by myself or recommended. So I've used Tupac's Changes, Beyonce's I Was Here from the United Nations World Humanitarian Day, and Cantus Arcticus with its beautiful recording of bird life in the Arctic. In Stories of the Great Turning, which is a book about people making a difference, June Boyce Tillman has changed this into a choral work for a university choir, community choirs, primary schools, 4 solo performers and a Southern Sinfonia Orchestra. And there was a glorious performance in Winchester Cathedral. And the cathedral was full, there was about 1,000 people there. And the cathedral was full of the sound of rain on rock from the creation, from the Big Bang. And the Church Times, which reviewed the choral work, said, "Musical proclamation may carry with it the power of prayer and by its incantation wave a magic wand." So how might we take these ideas forward? I'd like to suggest that we need to make songs and music that celebrates the local and our human struggles, that brings in the planet and the cosmos, wildlife and the human together, that also laments how we are destroying this beautiful planet. And could these themes be explored further through the Celtic tradition, through the Dalcroze tradition, through education in primary, secondary and university levels, through teaching music teachers, through faith singers in all our different faith communities and through community choirs? So can we hear again within our hearts the cosmos and the planet and lift up our voices in song? And in the June Boyce Tillman's word about our performance in Stories of the Great Turning, we sing with the world emerging from stardust. We sing gratitude to the earth, and we sing a song of the earth, and we join together across the world in a song of commitment to bring our lives back into relationship to the earth and to one another. And if you are interested in any of the ideas, or perhaps in performing June Boyce Tillman's choral work, Stories of the Great Turning, please email me at helena.kettleborough@mmu.ac.uk. My thanks today to my civil partner Phil Barton for helping me put this Zoom presentation together. And we're going to finish with the sounds of Desi Donnelly to bring us back together with each other, even across the miles. Thank you.